サンスタールが引かないというなら、みんな離れてキャノンを使うから。もうダメだ。
魔物を放っておいたら世界がめちゃくちゃにされる。赤い稲妻。
覚悟しろよ機械獣、この俺が相手だ。燃やし尽くせブレストファイヤ
守る。準備はいいか。
GS ライド稼働良好。
ファントムリングプラスフロー君ファントム。
ブレイブポリスが相手だ。実力行使だ。
ポセイダルのために無駄死にする気か。悪いけど少し派手にやらせてもらうよ。そこ期待を捨てるしかない。この距離ならばさせるか。
敵は根こそぎ潰させていただきます。これならどうでしょう。それ。
うわ
Well, I'm not gonna say you miss anything. I guess every once in a while the microphone changes. It changes from the device I want in OBS to default device, and that sometimes happens on a reboot, and I don't know why, and I don't like it. The fact is, the walls you create between yourself and the team as a result of your attitude does affect unit morale. Even I have enough heart left to feel shame, you know. So I can't convince you to lighten up a bit, just once. You're very much my senior, so I'm sorry if this is out of line. Still, as a leader of the drug crews, let me say just one thing. Lieutenant, I think you have to try relying on the people around you more. Maybe you're right. Lieutenant? You are a strange woman. You're still very young, but there's something very paternal about you. I'll take that as a compliment. I think it's about time we heard why we've been chasing the Fennec so intently. This is more Michelle's mission than anything. That doesn't mean you don't actually know the reason why, though. Moreover, you've been reaching out to us in secret precisely because you want to stop her. I don't want to do something that might affect the reputation of Louis and Co. Is that really how you feel? She and I aren't related by blood anyway. Ensign Yona, Michelle, and the woman who was the test pilot of the Phoenix, Rita. During the One-Year War, they foretold that coming of the colony drop and saved the lives of countless civilians. People call them the Miracle Children. I read the secret files Augusta had on them. One of them, Michelle, specifically, was adopted by Louis Woolman. My father sought the power of a true new type, the kind who could see the future, for business purposes. We only wanted one, though. It seems unlikely that 3 unrelated individuals would all simultaneously awaken as new types. Which meant of the 3, only one was the true new type. The other 2 simply had that one's powers projected onto them. You chose Michelle as the one? I suspect I don't need to tell Lieutenant Amara or Camille whether that decision proved to be the right one or not. The only fact that matters is that I do wish to stop her. for the sake of Louis and Co. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter what ulterior motive we claim. One way or another, I can't ignore someone who's on the verge of being drawn into the Phoenix. Drawn in? There's a world where the boundary between life and death is not as clear as we think. The humans aren't ready to go there. Not yet. That's what I believe. So people trapped within it die much sooner than they would otherwise. And you believe Michelle will end up like this? The light in people's hearts. That's the best that humanity can offer as we are now. Tragic though that is. Amaro. The Xeon info that Shar brought to us, multiple Phoenix sightings in that area. Something's going to happen at Avalon. You're working hard inside, Yona. It's kind of overzealous considering you're sortieing soon, don't you think? I need to make sure everything's as fresh in my mind as I can. I'll need it when I'm out there. Nice. That gutsy spirit is very nice. You're definitely seeing results, though it's been a gradual pace. Really? The simulator says you managed A-, which would put you among the lower grades of what we got. Is that right? Way to go, Inside Yona. You've been winning a lot more mock battles than usual, so that makes sense. Thank you. It's thanks to you guys that I've improved so much as I have. I'll agree we helped. You were the ones practicing and trying to learn. Yeah, absolutely. Who could abandon someone so dedicated and desperate, huh? Maybe. I'm still grateful to all of you. You have the energy for one more round in the simulator? Lieutenant Quattro is wearing his normal suits. Wow, is he going to do a mock battle with Yona? Commander Mitsuba gave me a good talking to. She told me to be more cooperative with the people around me. Besides, inside Yona, you will need to confront Zoltan Akanen out there. Lieutenant? You seem pleased, Camille. Now that he's going by Quattro Pagina, I'm eager for him to try living as someone other than Shar Aznavour. That's all. Absolutely. Of course, he still carries a heavy obligation in his heart, one way or another. That's no surprise, though. Shar, acting independently for his own good, for his own goals, and Xeon. I wonder if that goal will become clear here at Avalon. One way to find out. Feelings offered. Oh. Get Suzukaze out there. I don't want this to be like the one mission that I need a couple higher level people on for some reason. Colony Avalon. The Side 1 colony that serves as the home base for the Londo Bell. The location of Londinian is secretly working with Xeon? Unbelievable. Zeo Requiem and the Axis Shock, and the miraculously those events gave us. We thought that would define everything. However, now that Laplace's box has reignited war between Earth and space, we have to take Xeon's influence very seriously. I've notified Avalon. We'll be approaching for an inspection. If Xeon is already present, they should respond in some way to our approach. Seems you're right on that one. Those bastards! What? Some games? Some L-gains? Are those L-gains over there? They've come out to meet us. Look, Daba, I see the Poseidon forces with them. The ones who were helping Zanskar with the Kailash Gary? Well, Sir Tassilo told us to get in touch with Xeon if we wanted that technology. I suspect what he was trying to say was, though, I should go keep Xeon under control. Toman, you and your heavy metal team will form the vanguard. I expected you'd say that. I'm the outsider here, so that's fine. Is your captain not available to sortie, though? He has his own preparation to finish. Once he does, he should join us on the field. Damn that Zoltan. He's obsessing over that stupid toy. Zoltan Akanen's not here? Stay ready, Ensign. I feel his pressure. Yes, sir. Sensation 2. This is all units. Engage Xeon and Poseidon units. Looks like Xeon's picking up some kind of machines here at Avalon. Given the unit they've sent to escort it, it's possible it could be some kind of war-defining moment. Keep that in mind. A weapon that could define the whole war. Xeon has a weapon like that and they're still seeking the Phoenix? Get that out a little bit. You got it, Amuro. Or not Amuro. Uso, yeah. That's the 30. The dirty 30. The dirty Super Robot Wars 30. Dirty normally does really good. I didn't see what the, I didn't pay attention to what the whatchamacallit was. The conditions. Assume the conditions are kill them all. Roger Dodger. Keep all these people down here. All of the, not by these people I mean the Sakura Wars people. Good job, Sakura. Good job, Connie. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Let's just see how unlucky I am. Very unlucky. I don't know what I expected, meme. Well, Edge still needs to get some XP out of this whole deal, right? Thanks for the help, Connor. And Senyona needs all the help he can get out here, apparently. So tired of all these Star Wars. This guy over here needs to learn how to dodge. Made you dying on me, Okami. Double misses. Ooh. That's the chunky one. If you guys don't want to all shoot edge, that'd be great. Maybe you can see that delicious Uso over there. Here it comes. Hey, it's good old golden shiny. Unicorn 003. Unicorn Gundam 03, Phoenix. Gold is the color of eternity. So that machine is what the Emperor desires? Is it going to fight Zeon? Yona, now's your chance. Michelle? Approach the Phoenix from the rear while it's focused on Zeon, and you can. We have bigger problems than that right now. Did you forget I'm part of the dry cruise. Yona. There you are, Phoenix. Guess it's true that Psycho Frame attracts Psycho Frame. Lieutenant Zoltan, have you finished receiving the package? Of course. That thing's gonna be the ace in our hole. Zoltan Akanen. Chara and the Phoenix. Now this is what I call a golden week. I'm not letting you have the Phoenix. Who were you again? Oh right. That one Gundam pilot from a while back. Your role ended 3 scenes ago, Gundam pilot. I'll teach you to stay off the stage. All units, focus your fire on the Zeon command unit. Furthermore, you are not to engage the Phoenix, as it seems unlikely to target our units. Would that be acceptable, Michelle? Michelle? Come on then, Dry Cruise. I'll take all of you on. Gundam, Char, and the Phoenix too. You'll get to see just how badly Zoltan Akanen can crush fools. Oh, he's crushing fools? He's got the gas now. Damn. Really was hoping thank you. We could dodge like the basic units. The 40% critical's pretty good, not gonna lie. What can I offer? This. Oh, I defend? Seriously? Well, you're gonna get vaporized. I thought. Please gamble. Thank you. And, ooh, a miss at 90 or like 80, that's great. I'll take that. And we sniped him out of his mind. Support attack. Blasted. Hopefully I can avoid this. Well, we got that unit like halfway down. Guess I probably could have moved the Methison a little better for heals. I'm worried about that capital ship back there too. Hopefully, Char can persist, keep it at bay if need be. Keep another persist on him just in case. I mean, done worse before. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. Just have been feeling it lately, you know? But that's okay.
Master Launcher, fire!
It's what I was worried about from the capital ship though, so. Good job, Tamaki. But yeah, I saw some movies. The movies are scroll below. Low chat in my face. It's a black profile picture. Hit him, directors. Ooh. You know, we'll just get an easy kill for Captain Noah here. Ooh. That's fine. Is that enough? Oh, okay. Who's gonna? We have like a level 900 Methus now. I should fulfill my obligations to Sir Tassilo. I've done plenty. I look forward to meeting you again. I doubt Poseidon of all people will stay Zanskare or Xeon's ally forever. But what is it that drawing Poseidon to work with other groups? It's like a stranger in a strange land syndrome or something? It's a good start. It's probably just easier to find it on the screen. Easy, combine attack, take down that ship. I just don't want another like random map attack to hit me. Good job, Kay. Found your weakness, it was bullets to the Xeon Dome. Well played. Oh, I did not. I'll see if I can get that attack going again then, maybe. That would have been one of those. We should probably take it off the auto so we can see what it looks like. Delios, huh? Oh no, this isn't Ernie. Ernie's already moved. Like, oh yeah. Easy Varus. Everybody else should be able to handle the rest of the units. Tamaki. Yeah, just with me being busy and kind of low energy for a while, I'm way behind in all my anime. I did watch a few movies, like I said the last week. The Guidance was interesting, and I enjoyed Mother. I'm gonna try and catch up on the anime I'm watching tonight, or this week, today. Maybe catch a movie. My Japanese class did not go well yesterday. I don't think I'll ever be able to do anything in Japanese at this rate, but I keep on trying, I guess. Animation on for this.
Kaki, フォーメーションを行くとしますか。燃えてきた。今だ、玉木。見えた。
I forgot the speed up button. I don't want to skip it.
くたばれゴミ虫だわ。みんなお待たせ。
おっせーぞ、ノロマ。
レッドファイブ、一緒にヒーローになろう。
もらった。
行け、いぜ。みんなの思いを一つにする。必殺ラビッツアタック。
That's a pretty good rabbit's attack. No, oh no, turn off the auto. What was I doing? I'm trying to figure out buttons. So bad at buttons. So it was A for speeding stuff up. You actually pack a punch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, you pack a punch. You're actually worth fighting. That's Miss Michelle. All the Psycho Frame in the Dry Cruise is starting to resonate with it. It's filling with power. Who's the failure now? Who's the reject? Who wants to come insult me to my face again? I will. And Signona. He's dangerous. Oh, come on. A Gundam should be piloted by someone competent, not a jumped-up rookie like you. Or what? You want to say you think some schmo is all it takes to fight me? Because I'm a failure? I just realized, and I've been playing this game for a long time, that the colony is rotating. The background is moving. That looks sick. Is this Psycho Frame causing Zoltan's consciousness to go into a frenzy? Gundams are tough little things, huh? But the pilot's nothing but a new type wannabe. I'll drag you out of that thing so I can see you face to face when you die. There you are, Phoenix. Rita? Can you hear me, Avalon? Launch it now. I need more Psycho Frame, hurry. Rita, I know. You don't have anything to say to me anymore. I don't deserve to talk to you. But I still... You... Erg! Yona. NTD. New type destroyer? Michelle, what's happening to the narrative? It's a system present on the unicorn type suits that is also installed on the narrative Gundam. Once activated, the pilot ceases to be anything but a piece of the system. Regardless of their will, the NTD will attack at any and all true new types. Ensign Yona! This is awful. We have to stop the narrative. He can't. Yona doesn't even have a sense of self anymore. What is wrong with you? I know you want the Phoenix, but you seriously willing to go this far? If we capture the Phoenix, we can overcome death itself. Death? One notable power is common to all new types. They can speak with people that are dead. To souls that have departed the flesh and moved to a higher dimension. A world where time itself is something you can see. That's... Oh, I don't like that. You don't get to have fun without me. I need to go back. I need to be back in the spotlight again. I've just got the ticket. Ugh. What in the damn hell? It's huge. Is that a mobile armor of some kind? The Neo Zong, the mobile suit full frontal developed. I thought the second unit was secured by the EFF after the Laplace's box incident. It seems the EFF slipped it back into Xeon's hands at the colony. You gotta play your trump card early on, as the Neo Zong's psycho frame resonates with my Shinanju Stein. What's an air conditioning unit doing what's the air conditioning unit doing flying? The narrative psycho wave is drawing in two Neo Zongs. That's ridiculous. NTD should use a stronger power than ever that emanated from Yona Basta, it seems. The new type state is linked. Did the Phoenix draw Yona in? Yona? Neo Zong, I'm right here. Accept me. Are you going to abandon me like everyone else? A system that converts emotion directly into power? Is that even physically possible? Apparently. It's not looking good for us. What's happening? The resonance between the narrative and the giant mobile armor is driving the psycho wave to overload. Avalon itself could be affected at this rate. We have to stop Ensign Yona. Stop him? You don't mean... You want us to shoot Ensign Yona? That's the only option we have left. Stop it, Char. No, Amuro, don't stop me. This is my role. It was I who had deployed the psycho frame on the battlefield. I have to be the one to take responsibility for that. So that was Lieutenant's goal all has been. Lighten people's hearts. To let even a man like me remember what warmth is. But the fact is, humanity as it stands is unable to use the power for any good ends. That's why. You and I couldn't, perhaps, but the next generation might be able to. Next generation? Stop fearing Prometheus' flame, Char. If it looks to turn to hellfire, then let it be our responsibility to smother it then. But only then. Amuro's got a point, Char. Don't be in such a hurry to extinguish this flame. The psycho frame is just like the photon power or Geta rays. They're all powers that might be too much for humanity. But the will to find a way past that is how humanity moves forward, isn't it? The will that moves humanity forward. Finally, it isn't your job to stop Yona. Rita. Hey, do you think heaven really exists? Nah, no way. Yeah, that's an old fantasy from back when people believed there was a god, right? There's no such thing as a god. If there was, he'd never allow something so cruel. It's pointless to even talk about. Someday you die, and all that pain and sadness goes away. That's the only thing we know. No one knows anything past that. Whatever happens, happens. Well, if you say so, I'm not sure that's true for new types. Humans who go up into space learn to use the half of their brain they've never used until then, and become new humanity, able to really understand each other. That's because whatever consciousness we have, call it a heart, a soul, whatever, regains that form it was supposed to have, right? I all know about heaven, but I'm sure that we have souls. This one moment isn't our only time. We're reborn again and again. When I'm reborn next, I want to be a bird. The day we escaped from the lab and went to where the colony fell. Why did... No, Yona. You mustn't let anger rule you. You know as well as anyone that won't solve anything, right? But it's because of Michelle and I. You... After Louis and Co. took Michelle in, I was left to be their lab rat, and you were made the pilot for the Phoenix. and TDS deactivated. Did she manage that somehow? What kind of nonsense is this? Whatever. The Neozong's control is back online. Recover it and get it out of here. Hope that has like 999,999 hit points. The Neozong is back in Zeon possession. That's something that mustn't exist in this world. When the time comes, help me with it, okay? That which was started by living has to be ended by the living. I can't. Not now. Not anymore. The latent emotions in the Phoenix saved Ensign Yona. Shate. You mean... I don't know. But that's what I felt. The Phoenix is departing. I can't track it. So Yona just saved us? This is awful. Don't I look the fool now? Enough of this claptrap. The Psycho Frame is holding his machine together. Now that the Phoenix isn't going to help you, I can handle this just fine. Neozeong or not. Dry Cruise, Gundam, Jar, I'll sweep you all into the trash. Zoltan Akaden. I can't let you wield that power no matter what. Excellent repair work. Yeah, let's kill these. Good job, Uso. And Haro, of course. That's all she wrote, Elec Yugo, retreating. Captain Zoltan, please do not do anything unwarranted. Oh, I know, Lieutenant Elec. Your warnings are well received, really. Oh man, you thought I was serious. No. Shut up. Watch for once, Mrs. Watchdog. He's not a cool dude, huh? There's a lot of research. This one works. And passion for research. Play defense with you for a minute. He can't hit me. A man who fights war for the sake of nothing but their own emotions like him is dangerous. Hey, what's so wrong with living with that? All we're doing is killing. Let there be rage, let there be hatred, I say. Because people like you are so common that there's always war, no matter how much time passes. Please try to understand. Shut up already, you brat. What? You think you're a new type now?
さてガンダム狩りの時間だ近くまで来るからだ分かってたからあなたたちは戦争をやって何が楽しいんだ本気で撃ちますよごめんなさい
3000? Ooh.
当てるかよこの俺に
Fight. Do. Smash it? Let's see. What can you offer? You can also do a smash hit. Zoltan Akanon. The power is something that has a place in our world. You're supposed to be dead, aren't you? How's it any different than you? I'll use any tool I can get my hands on to prove I exist. The power of the Psycho Frame, anything. I'll master it.
憎しみの連鎖を自らの手で断ち切れないならここはこれが確実か
Perfect.
ニュータイプ自分は甘く見るなよ認めろ貴様という存在が
世界の秩序を乱すというのならこの距離ならこれだ当ててみせる
Gotta get our angsty boys in there first.
多少の歯応えは
Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Bullseye and Flash, don't mind if I do.
ブラックシックスは敵の数を減らして
了解。燃えてきた。地獄に落ちろ。死んどけ。
Who else we got? Purple? Keep feeling that their support abilities have a particular range, so you just get support from across the map, including stuff like a tune. Get them all weakened up for Ensign Yona. That's probably not going to kill him from here, but look at that range. Holy, yep, that killed him. No! Wowzers. This will 100% kill him. Why? Why did the Neo Zeong choose him over me? Stop. All you find by spewing your hate and rage out on the world is destruction. Sounds like a good deal to me. I couldn't care less if the world meets its end if it refuses to acknowledge me. We got a Minovsky drive. Damn you. How dare you. No one gets away with stopping me. I'll do anything I have to in order to crush you all under my heel. I'll do anything! It appears the Zeon forces stationed at Avalon have also retreated. Ultimately, we failed to prevent the enemy from obtaining the Neo Zeong. If Zeon proves able to put that power completely under their control, it's our mission to make sure that never happens. Isn't that right, Char? Yeah. Rita, I think I understood what you were saying just a little. That power isn't something that ought to exist in our world. We'll fight with you to stop that thing. Given the situation, I'm going to need you to explain the full circumstances that drove you to pursue the Phoenix. Now that the Neo Xiong is in the enemy's hands, we need to know as much about the Phoenix as we can. Michelle? Alright, the fact is, the situation has started to go beyond anything I'd predicted. The psychoframe that the unicorn is constructed from is a system that projects the user's will onto its controls. Yes, I understand that was the concept of the system during development. But hear me out. What if it could serve as a vessel to wholly and entirely contain that very will? Contain that will? In other words, to allow a human will to reside in place other than a human body. Exactly. That in turn would prove that we call it human can exist even separate of the body. But taken the right way, that proves that immortality is real. Immortality? Wait, a fairy tale kind of immortality? Never to die, never to age? An age-old dream of humanity, no matter what star system you're from. When people die, there remains a form of energy, something you might call a soul. The Psychomu is already proven, it can manifest as a real power. New types are those able to control the unknown energy manifested by the soul, and use it to affect reality. If a pilot with new type qualities were to resonate high enough with the psychoframe, that field where souls gather, it could become a catalyst that can contact a higher dimension. One that could do almost anything. That's some occult nonsense right there. I'd normally agree, but I mean, we've seen it at work ourselves. The power that drove back access to the light in people's hearts. I guess that would describe the power I've manifested through the Zeta too. If a power like that became a commonplace tool, that would be a catastrophe. In other words, the power in turn is one that cannot be permitted to exist. Yes. That power could bring about the destruction of the world after all. So what you're saying is the Phoenix serves to stop attempts to do just that. Every time the Phoenix shows up, it's always trying to give us a warning of some kind. Then, its goal may also be to destroy the units among the drive crews that are connected using Psychoframe. But now there's a far more obvious threat. The Neo Xiong. That machine was designed by the former Supreme Leader of the Sleeves, Full Frontal as I understood. Its core technologies are all black boxes, so while it works, no one knows exactly why it works. One theory suggests he built it through the use of knowledge that does not currently exist in our world. That contact with a higher dimension you were talking about? You seem to know a great deal about that machine, Michelle. It was you, then, who arranged for it to be delivered to Xeon after the EFF confiscated it? What? What the heck does that mean? I see there's a little point trying to hide it. Captain Bright's supposition is correct. My goal was to ensure its power and the drag crews came in a conflict as a tool to lure out the Phoenix. But there's no telling what harm such a dangerous power could do once set in motion. Everything else I know is none of your concern. Michelle? I understand that of the Miracle Children, it was her, Michelle, who claimed to be the true new type and was taken in by Lubia Woman. I don't know whether that was a gamble to survive at any cost, or whether she believed she'd gain the power to save the other two. All I know is that deed left deep wounds on her heart, one that remained unhealed to this day. Eternal life, huh? Someone really do all that's just to chase that? Edge? I don't know. But living forever sounds like a raw deal to me. I'm not exactly eager to kick it, but I feel like I'd end up with more living than I'd ever want. Anyone could truly make use of an eternal life. That person would be a true new type. Someday, people will control even time itself then. However ironically, it will take time. It will still take a lot of time for that day to come. Yeah. Lieutenant Amuro. But that is the exact reason why those of us alive here and now must protect life and continue to make history. If the power of the Psychoframe has gone out of control and threatens that history to be, then we just have to stop it. I refuse to give up hope. I will always believe that humanity will someday become true new types. Amuro. I believe that is my responsibility as the one who set the power of the Psychoframe in motion. Very well. I'll gamble on your faith as well. I think this might be the first time we've actually come to terms on something. You might be right. I have no idea you and the Phoenix were working towards the same goal though. The light in people's hearts. When I touched that power, I felt its warmth, but I also feel great fear. That's why I believe that what she wants in the Phoenix, beyond time itself, she is still waiting for the day humanity becomes new types. She'll be waiting, even if it takes 100, 1,000 years. I agree that the power of the Psycho Frame is a danger to humanity as it stands. Perhaps we really ought to lock it away. But I refuse to let that be a justification for rejecting the possibility of new types. The man I am now can find a common ground between your words and her voice. I'll say this one more time, Char. I have no intention of ever forgiving you. But right now, you and I are fighting for the same goal. We're nothing more, but nothing less either. That seems fine. Lieutenant, perhaps now it'd be okay for me to reveal to them who's been lending me aid. Amuro and Char, seems like they found their own way to settle things. That's great and all, but Char would save all humanity tomorrow and I'd still never forgive that piece of crap. I think that's fine. I doubt he wants forgiveness anyway. So gotta make sure everything is working. Yep. And we got a small little ad break, so we'll be right back. Okay. People should be coming back from ads here in a moment, so. I suspect that being accepted by Amuro did save his soul, in a way. I gotta click back into the game though if I wanted to. Look at Lieutenant Quattro and Lieutenant Amuro, Michelle. The past can never change, but we still have to do everything we can in the moment we live in. I know that. Rita, I promise you, the mission you carry, I'll see it to its end. That which was started by the living has to be ended by the living, so I'll be the one to do this. Good job, Uso, on mission acing. Let's go to the moon. The Red Comet's duty. Axis. Split in two like this, it's a shameful shadow of what it was, but it still exists. Almost like who I am now. No. Enough of this dull-witted self-deprecation. I may not be able to live with a shred of pride, but I decided I would keep fighting in any way I could. Alright, Flask, you got the Hyakushiki Kaien. Next up is to overhaul it, get it set up just like Nanai said. Roger, that should be a good challenge. Sorry, Nanai. I shouldn't be making you take care of the Hyakushiki Kai for me. It's your personal machine, Captain. It may not be red, but it matters a lot to us all the same. I'm not Shar Azdable anymore. Well, even so. Full Frontal's legacy is in Zeon's hands now. We couldn't use the information you provided to stop it. A shame. He said the same, and he knew full well the danger that thing poses. I'll take responsibility. For Neo Zeong, for the return of the Red Comet, and for the Psycho Frame. Captain, you don't need to shoulder this entire burden on your own. I can do it, Nanai. But if I wasn't willing to go that far, I wouldn't be the kind of man who's done what I have. You seem like you moved on, in a way. Is it because you joined the Dry Cruise? Essentially. You were talking about responsibility. They're helping you bear that responsibility, aren't they? I've got more than just the Dry Cruise helping me. Your group is too. The hopes and thoughts of everyone here on Axis. I won't let them go to waste. I came out here to tell you that. When we picked you up after that fight with Amuro Ray, you were like the living dead. Confronting your mistakes, the future of the world, the light that swallowed Axis, it broke you. But now, you're ready to hope again. That's all I could have ever wanted. The princess will find that very comforting, I'm sure. How is she doing? He's trying to put a collar on Monagon Bakuro, but he's willing to join hands with Zanskure. I'm sure he's not easy to handle. Still, given that he hasn't yet used the name of the Republic of Zeon in that, I'm assuming he thinks he has, and needs insurance in case he fails. So, this conflict between Earth and Zeon. We just have to end this war before it comes out in the open. The Dry Cruise will fight for that too. You must be a perfect fit there. It seems like you all love taking on responsibility. No one there believes they're shouldering too much. I think I understand now what's behind that smile on your face, Captain. Would you like to meet with the princess? No. I don't believe I have the rights. Still, someday, once I finish my mission, I'll... What's going on? It looks like Zanskure is approaching. Oh, this is bad. They might have seen the captain arrive at Axis. If our connection with the Dry Cruise becomes known, it could put the princess in a tight spot. Is the Hyakushiki Kai's overhaul done? Yes, sir. We set up just like Captain. Everything as we set it up just like you like, Captain. Everything as I asked. I don't know why that was such a hard sentence to read. Well then, Captain, you want to come too? Yor? We were touched by the light in people's hearts. We tried to help push Axis back, so we've already left Neo Zeon behind. We know just now how you feel, Captain. Please. Thank you. Just knowing people like you are out there makes me glad I have to live with my sins. That's why I must go alone. I'm the one who has to serve those who would fight for your wishes. That's right, Nanai. It's better that way. As the Dry Cruise Golden Machine. Is it being attacked by Axis? Zanskure Unit Captain. Zanskure Unit Captain, come in. We're currently trying to intercept an enemy scout. We don't have any functioning units to send out, requesting assistance. What do we do, Captain? We are allies, so the fact is, we can't ignore them. Even if this is just idiotic theater. The enemy command unit is taking the lead? Golden machine from the dry cruise. Your pilot is Char Aznable, isn't it? This would be the perfect foe to test my rig Concio on. If parts of the Zionic leadership are in touch with the dry cruise, then we can reveal that after he's been taken out. The commander's in the lead. That's perfect. I can take him and that should give me a path through. The Yakushiki's been tuned. Up, I can do this. You truly are Char Aznable. Then you'll make a fine stepping stone on my ascent. The Red Comet is dead. Stop letting it tie you down. You want to become someone of note. Stop relying on others to help prove you are that person. You're good. I'll give you credit there. I see. He's got the skills to take points. If this drags out, it'll go badly for me. The dry cruise, that's... I'll back you up. I see. You're the... Do you really think one extra unit is going to change the situation? He and I both have our eyes set on what we're fighting for. He won't die easily. Red Comet Char Aznable, that which full frontal sought after. Now I finally think I understood a little how he must have felt, trying to become the Red Comet. Oof. Oof a doof, am I right? Damn intruder, you'll regret standing in my way. I will never regret taking the path I've chosen. I will fight for what I believe in and the people I care for. After I returned from Axis, I was almost a living corpse. I'm thankful to her for giving that corpse a new mission. That mission is no longer something merely given to me, it is my own. Fulfilling that mission is the meaning behind my life now. He's strong. The rumors must be true. You've got a sharp eye. What? I'm relieved to know she's got someone like you beside her. Thank you very much, Captain. Ah, there's the dry cruise now. Bum, 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 bum. Are you okay, Lieutenant? I'm not about to die yet. Another mobile suit? It's the suit that helped us out before. Well then, Captain, I think I need to depart. I see you don't intend to introduce yourself. I'm very sorry. However, I'm very glad I got a chance to meet the man who was once the Red Comet. Also, I want you to know something. She's been practicing the violin for you. Damn. Has she? Who is that? One of those members of the next generation you have such high hopes for. I don't need to show the dry cruise the rig Concio while it's still being tested. It's time to fall back. They will learn just how strong I am when the time comes for us to settle things for good. What's with him? The captain ran off on his own? I wasn't able to collect much info, but that new mobile suit he has, it's got some real power. The Zanskar is reinforcing their own units as well, preparing for that decisive battle. Our first priority has to be the Zanskar units in front of us. All units back up Lieutenant Quattro and open fire on enemy forces. Those who gathered on Axis and the dry screws. My mission is no longer just mine alone. We love research. Yum yum yum. Not quite. Give that man a level. Thank you. Fight, fight, fight for victory. Seems like all Uso ever does is fight for victory. I think I've gotten a bunch of money. Should see what I can do with that. Come on, Oliver, don't get motorcycled down. Oof. It specifically asks you not to get hit like that. Oh man, I forgot Letterbox Friday. I've been trying to participate in that. This is something to be like, hey, maybe people will talk about movies with me. I don't know if the answer was immediately hit Chronicle, but I did not want my ally mystery mobile suits with the Xeon side to get wrecked there. Good job, Oliver. Blue 2? Who knew? I wonder if there's a series affinity. Like killing victory units with victory units is more effective for me. go. I really need the other ones, so. Camille. Camille. What are we gonna do with you? Nope. Oh, did that so wrong. Well. Sorry, Sakura, war person. I got through up a barrier I didn't expect to. Good job, guy. Use your real name. Might be. What are you doing? You can give me some heals. Oh no, I didn't mean to map it. Please. Oh, I can't do anything right today. Maybe there's some meta where I damage my own units and then heal them a whole bunch to get the people who can do repairs a bunch of extra XP. That's what I was doing, yeah. 100% that thing. Well, the rich and levels get even richer, I guess. Big old combined attack. Let's see, supporters. No emergency, research one available. Let's get him weakened down. Oh. Sorry, Camille. Maybe next time you'll get to get a kill. Does that mean there's some folks affiliated with Xeon aboard it? Regardless of who they are an enemy we need to fight. Correct, Lieutenant Quattro? Yes. Very impressive, Char-Asible. Even without your name, you still gather people behind you. I hope Bale and I can live up with your example. Are you finished here? Essentially. Staying here any longer will only cause more problems. Well then, all units fall back and we'll withdraw. Captain, I'll be praying for your victory. Forgive me, Nanai. The world no longer needs the red comets. However, I will fulfill the mission I bear as myself. I hope I can be allowed to hear her play the violin at least one more time before I die. Inside. I see, so Char's been... Just to point it out, he himself would say Char-Aznable is dead. That seems for the best. Xeon, no space noids have to move past the fantasy of the red comet. Do you believe you can be the symbol of that, Princess? Sometimes I wonder. Dreaming of the future is important, but we need to deal with the struggle facing us now. I'm sure this captain will do everything he can to help us. Still, I only fear I've added to his burden, using his feelings of guilt to Princess, forcing the dead to return to the battlefield, building the League Militar under the name Gehenna, and supporting the Drag Crews from afar. When you look at it, I might be the true villain masterminding this war. Do you have any regrets? Too many, but even so, we cannot allow ourselves to stop moving forward. That I recognize. That's from him, right? Something like it, at any rate. I believe I have the will to fight, to keep fighting for what I believe in, just like him. Char, I believe we'll have the chance to meet again someday. When that day comes, I promise I'll play your favorite song, so... K, not K, whatever his name's out there. Doing a good job. Blue 2. Asagi. Boom, boom, boom. Don't have a ton of credits still, so... Michonne. I feel like the Dr. Hell one could be a tough one. But it's low, melancholy. Fuck it. World in turmoil. Let's go. Hello, first time chatter Yuki. How's it going? Drystrogger, Hangar 2. Based on local reports, the Kakaiju army appears to be on the move. So, Dr. Hell's in Africa after all, huh? This time, we're cornering that rat and putting him away for good. Don't forget, he's got Infinity. We need to crush Dr. Hell before that thing becomes operational. Well, Captain Mitsuba, I'll be taking him down here in Kilimanjaro? Kilimanjaro. This is where I lost 4, and yet, here I am once more. Everything okay, Camille? Oh, you seem down ever since we arrived here. If you need any help with anything, just ask. I'm okay. Sorry if I worried you. But that's how you talk to people, Daba. Just showing concern for my fellow allies, that's all. This is why people like you so much, Daba. Oh, Daba. Mind if I have a word? Sure, what do you need? So, we received a transmission from someone who's trying to get in touch with you. Their name is, Amandra Kamandra? Amandra? He's an arms dealer in the Pentagonia world. Never imagined he'd end up on Earth, though. This is a Dragon Ball Z-ass landscape back here. Amandra, what in the world do you want? We're getting ready to launch, so make it quick. My, is that any way to greet an old acquaintance, Daba? Still, you did answer my transmission. Why is that, I wonder? 2 reasons. 1, I want to know why you came to Earth, and what you're doing in Africa. I'm sightseeing. Come on. This is a land where life and death coexist. It radiates with the sort of vitality that is slowly draining from the people of Pentagona. A merchant of death getting philosophical about life. The power of this world is in the power of war. Another place where life and death intermingle. I believe the Pentagonia survives because of the conflict that roils it. Sounds like the kind of rationalization a warmonger like you would make. Always a tough customer. Might I hear your other reasons? I want to know why you've shown so much interest in me. I've long believed you to hold the makings of a leader. Hoping I organize the rebellion to fight against Poseidon? That would make a longer war and more profits for you. I won't deny it. To make amends for taking advantage of you, allow me to elaborate more on my reasons for coming here. I believe one of old Ned Poseidon's reasons for invading the solar system lies upon that continent you're on. You're joking. I can say no more. I can say no more than that. I value my life, you see. Amandra Commandra, I've something else I wish to provide you. It's been a while, Daba. Lisi. Gaha Lisi. I've been thinking of how best to assist you in my own way. So you started working for Amandra? Yes. I have him to thank for my current understanding of Poseidon's internal affairs. That said, I remain in the dark about whatever it is in the solar system that led Poseidon in this region that led Poseidon to the solar system. You'll find that out for ourselves. Personally, I'm just glad you're going to be on our side again. Thank you, Daba. I want to fight for you, and for that which you believe in. I've given her a heavy metal and some parts you are sure to find useful. Put them to use. Parts? The heavy metal you stole from Poseidon. The Oman Duel, I believe? Put it to use so that it might be completed. We appreciate it. That's all I have to say, Daba My Road. I have every expectation you will cover the meaning behind my words. What on earth is Amandra Commandra planning? What a name. A world in turmoil. Been air to get him apex and I operate on the ground. Just in case. So many level 40 Gundams. Let's see, is there another 41 I want to take with me? That seems like it makes sense. Well, Daba, how's the Mark II handling? Superbly. Hats off, Kiao. My genius and core design plans that line up with L Games. I was able to make it work with it in no time. Anyway, say hello to L Game Mark II. I handle the L Game from now on, Daba. Wow, surprised you actually managed to learn how to pilot a heavy metal Maybe if you hadn't left, you'd have seen the part where I worked my butt off to learn. Daba is a powerful motivator. It seems like it. In any case, it's good to be back, I know you left us for Daba's sake, Lisi. I'm not going to let you show me up. I love Daba just as much as you, and I'm going to prove it. The kaiju army approaching. Oh hell. There's less of them than I was expecting. Baron Ashura and Count Barakin don't seem to be present either. More importantly, I don't see Infinity. They're filling out the situation. Don't get cocky. Dr. Hell's one step ahead of us. That's when they captured me, I had a little chat with Dr. Hell. I don't think this is a repeat of 10 years ago. What he's after is not world domination. Blurg, if there's one constant across every world, it's Dr. Hell being one nasty customer. All units, intercept the Kaiju army. Expect reinforcements. Show us what you've got, Dr. Hell. Today, your grand ambitions are going down in flames. Oh, I really hope that me not bringing Edge is not going to screw me over. Not that these other units are bad, it's just almost completely fully upgraded, brand new mobile super robot boards unit. It's gonna pack a bit of a punch, you know? We can do it. The strength is not in our favor, but that's what we do. Oh wait, no, it isn't my favorite. I was reading that bar backwards. I'm like, ooh, 2 to 1. I'm gonna get riggedy wrecked. I talked with a coworker I haven't talked to in a long time today, and so many years ago I showed him a cookie clicker, and he pulled out his phone. He's like, "Look, I've been playing Cookie Clicker on the Android app for like a week now." I just thought it was funny. I was like, "Look, these are incremental games, aren't they fun? Make number go up. Make feeling be good." 55% crit rate on Quattro Bagina. That's our gold comment. Let's see. Oh, I can actually hit an attack from there. Okay, Mikazuki. Raise your flag. Do 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 do. Just want the music.
準備はできている。
Oh no. Didn't want this music. Maybe we want this music instead? Okay, Camille. Finally a Camille kill. People have been begging for it. Kill meal? Looks like it's time. Well, well, well. Isn't Dr. Hell and his groupies, Baron Ashura and Count Brocken. Team Hell is fielding their whole squad. Dr. Hell? Where's Infinity? The world yet lacks the factors necessary to use its power. The what? You mentioned something about that when I talked to him. I have come to this continent in search of the key to unlock a power supreme. You're a supreme idiot is what you are. And as long as we're here, your plans are toast. Imbecile. You being here is all part of Dr. Hell's plan. Hmm? Classic bad guy bluffing. We were born yesterday, you know. If you require proof, it's here. We're detecting warping in the local dimensional boundaries. What in the world? Asaki! Here they come! Yeah, the Quaestors, I get it. Uh-oh. Let's see. I don't remember what this mission was, or if I have a path to choose. Decide to grace us with your presence, Quaestors? I'm afraid you're not the reason I'm here, Edge. Where's that gravelin you were so proud of? Chucked it in this scrap heap already? The situation does not require it, and I'm not ready here to fight, you see? Now then, Mitsuba, let us commence our dialogue. Dr. Hell? Observe a most fascinating spectacle is about to begin. It's time for you to show us your power, old ones. Dr. Hell's here and the Quaestors trying to pull this garbage? Don't worry, Exile. Let's answer his request. But Captain, it appears Dr. Hell wants us to respond to. I see. To utilize the power of the Majin, Carulium, you know something about Infinity? Inquiring about that which you don't know. I understand the need to satisfy one's intellectual curiosity, but you are not entitled to an answer to that question. Oh, screw off. Don't, Ryoma. Let Commander Mitsuba handle this. You are here to question me once more, Carulium Vault. Precisely. Now then, allow me to pose a question to you. A colony ship is traveling through space when its inhabitants are struck by a mysterious virus that caused their blood to break down. The people aboard the ship decided as an emergency measure to divide the blood of a number of randomly selected individuals across the crew. It is at this moment that a problem arises. A number of individuals argue that as essential members of the crew, they should be made exempt from the selection. These elite members are to hold leadership positions upon the ship's arrival at the colony planets. There is hardly a meaningful distinction if the ship never reaches its goal, however. Without these key members, those running the new colony will surely encounter great hardship. Mitsuba, what do you do? Make key crew members exempts. To save the ship, will you select from among all its passengers to be used, or will important crew members be exempt? A survival lottery. This would be some kind of ethical thought experiments. So Mitsuba, let me hear your answer. Make key crew members exempts. To achieve the ultimate goal, there is no choice but to accept those necessary to the ship. I see. Staying true to your role as a leader. Dangerous indeed. That has tipped the scales to the left. This is the kind of answer you choose, I suppose. Don't act like you knew the first thing about Mitsuba. I don't believe you understand her very well yourself. Well, that's it. Mitsuba, don't think of this as a reward, but allow me to open a lock for you. Is that another pillar? This is the Gate of Hope. The Pillar of Lights. A breathtaking sight indeed. Our goal has been accomplished, albeit through different means than ones I anticipated. Do you know what this pillar's about, Dr. Hell? Of course. Its light is my guidepost through the darkness. Damn it, he ran? He and the man with the claw have both come so far on their own. Hold on, you know about the claw? Having gone to the trouble of opening a lock, they may be trying to offer a chance to someone else. Carulium Vol, what on earth are you talking about? If you want an answer, you'll have to come out on top. He shows up about some bizarro nonsense, and then leaves, and then wants us to be at top every single time. Is this what Amandra was referring to? Is that Pillar of Light what Poseidel's after? If so, does that mean that Poseidel knows about the Quaestors? The Quaestors' unmanned units are targeting both us and the Kikaiju. A three-way battle! We'll just have to take them both on. All units, intercept the Kikaiju and the Quaestors. Eliminate them quickly so that we don't get flanked. What is it that you don't? What is it that you know, Dr. Hal? I hate the Quaestors. We got so much fucking HP. Ah, they still couldn't kill him. That's messed up. I guess these Kakaiju don't have much less armor than whatchamacallit, the Quaestors. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get flanked by the by either group. But I don't think there's gonna be a lot of infighting. Good job, Ange. Just don't go all bloodthirsty on me. Careful, folks. We got incoming. That's... Oh my, it would seem we're a trifle late to the party. So the claw's involved too, huh? The Pillar of Light has been unsealed. Now to eliminate the dry crews before they oppose the comrade further. Do I get a helper? The smell of honey's attracted another pest, I see. You can try running back to the claw, but it's too late. Ray! Hey, you're Joshua's brother, right? Don't get in our way. You're in my way. What? Van, there's no reason to fight when you share the same goals. I guess. The way he does things pisses me off. But where I'm sitting, your approach to revenge is pathetically naive. The hell did you say? This is no time for meaningless bickering. A shortcut has been presented to you. Take it. Damn it, fine. You'll get in my way and I won't give you a lead lobotomy. Ray! How convenient for all of them to gather in one place. Betul, Carusa, Melissa, all set? Damn straight. These scums owe me and it's time to collect. We don't need this guy. The comrade's dream will be made reality and we'll do it ourselves. Sorry, champ. I know you love the king, but I'm on babysitting duty this time. Don't put words in my mouth. Carusa. Fine. Fine. Got it. First things first. Kill those idiots. Good luck, Carusa. For the champion. For the comrade. 2 lackeys of the Claw and a Zuxtani Knight Gigafortress? I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, Van. Any theatrics you pull are gonna put us in danger. Ray, was it? I'll settle things with you when this is over. Said your name was Van? The only thing you're settling for is an early grave. You and I both have our shares of scars, Vulcane. But I need you to hang out in there just a little longer. We'll avenge Shino's memory soon enough. There's too many fronts. Takes a lot to make a front, especially when you're getting screwed. Let's see, 79% enough. Ooh, yep. Okay, 37 units. This went from, oh, this isn't going too bad, to, oh god, I am immediately overwhelmed in this battle. Like in one turn. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is a reasonable amount to hit me with. Whew. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Lol Dabaduba. If Amandra is to be believed, that pillar of light is the reason Poseidon invaded the solar system in the first place. But how could Poseidon have known about it from Pentagona, an entirely different star system? Guess I killed too many of them. We'll just chance a 67%, I think. Oof. Well, just have a little bit of a shield up. Yeah, we'll intuition that's for sure. Maybe Dawa pulls back after this. How do they think it's fair to throw like 20 Quaestors on top of me? $15 for persist seems expensive. Good job, Gemini. What? Oh, come on. Yeah, 8 times that would have killed me. What are the conditions here? Defeat all enemies. Okay. Destroy all humans. Oh, did I not move white base last time? Or not white base? You know what this is called. Big white base. Ooh, biosensor activated. It's a guaranteed kill for him at least. And 1 or 2 levels off of that maybe? 2 levels. Okay. Damn, if only they're... more lined up. That's not bad though. Multi-action with them. Well, that didn't quite do it. Oof. Oof or doof, yeah, it's not great. Can the combatler do anything? He's gonna sit here and look pretty. Bam, get scissored. We'll take that one for sure. Good job, Bordello. Welcome to the strike team. I want this close one gone. We're gonna stand by. Hyaku Shiki. Not Joshua, that guy over there. He's the only one that can't die besides the capital ship, so we're protecting him. What's his name? Not Joe, the plumber. Something like that. Ray. Ray's not allowed to die. Okay. Just keep chipping on that, I guess. Yes. Okay. Maybe not this turn, but next turn. Yep, it's time. They'll give me some time to stretch. Oh, he almost did it too. Okay. Very sad that Camille could not do the seal deal there, but you probably can. Apparently not him, because he can't go far enough in. No, Mikazuki. Anything increase my move? Oh. It sucks that I'm like one hit away from taking out the big baddie over there. Oh, boost dash is only 2 now. Forgot about that. Good job, Fu. Damn, got away before I could deal the finishing blow. Dr. Hell isn't interested in ending things here, I see. Okay, they still have a strength advantage on me. By they I mean all the robots combined. Excellent. This would have gone a lot better if I brought Edge out here. Edge and Amuro over here. This would have been easy peasy. Oh, Ange might be done here. Slap a persist on me just in case. Good work, Yosuke. Oh yeah, that's one of the boss units, that's why. Persist is still on, we're good to go. What? Hopefully we can. I want to kill that other boss before the infighting gives them all the XP. Good job, Gemini. We're just gonna blast through these. Blasting it. Oh hey Rob. They don't I don't think they level up from infighting, but if they get the kill, they take the XP away from me. So I would like that not to happen, if I can help it. Not that I particularly need it, but any unit can go up like 2 to 3 levels pretty much from that kill. If I can get somebody over there in time. And then they'll probably die from like the 100 other units. From like the 15 other units over here. Okay. Oh, I can make this work. Isn't Borderlands 4 going to be out sometime soon? Or 5? I don't know what the number they're actually on. So I use the multi-attack. So I can kill him. Hey, hold up. Where are you running to? It's no use, Mamoru. They're not interested in all that war. Not yet. I wonder if any Borderlands game will be self-aware enough to put in Randy Pitchford's USB drive. It's the fifth shooter because they did the inner sequel. What was it called? Was it called the pre-sequel? That one was actually one of my favorites. I played that one for a while with somebody, and he played Claptrap, and I played like the Siren because I just always like playing the Siren type character. And we're on the moon, and like I keep like trying to get to a particular location that he runs to, and I just like I keep dying. He's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I just can't make it there." What was the class then? I don't think it was the Siren, but it was somebody like that. Or like, it's been like 10 years since I've done this. The pre-sequel, Borderlands. Classes. I don't recognize these at all. I guess I was Nisha. I must have been the Lawbringer. Yeah, she doesn't have anything that's like control related. Yeah, sorry. It's been like 10 years since I've done this. I guess I was the Deadeye Sheriff lady. But I kept like running on the surface of the moon, and like he went out somewhere super far, and I was trying to get over to him, and I couldn't because I kept running out of O2. And we played this game for about 20 hours, and he kept telling me what happened. He's like, "We're about the same level." I'm like, "Well, I keep running out of oxygen." He's like, "What's oxygen?" Because the Claptrap character did not need oxygen, I don't believe. So I was running out of O2 running after him, and he was like, "What do you mean? I can go anywhere on the fucking moon that I want. That's not a problem." It's like, well, now we figured that out. It was only for double jumping. I never played the Claptrap character. I might have like started a game as him and like used his like ultimate ability. Like what I didn't like his abilities. It was like all like very random, and the style wasn't very fun for me. I will say I did not hate the Tiny Tina Borderlands. I only think these games are like tolerable to play if you're playing with other people. I think outside of Borderlands 2, I've not played a Borderlands game on my own. You did like a level and a half as Nisha and then restarted for Athena. Might have gone back and did a few minutes of Claptrap, but not a whole playthrough. Yeah, I definitely did like enough Claptrap to be like, oh yeah, not my playstyle. What the hell? I'm just using these multi-actions so I can clear a few out and then run away. You always went for the you always want the snapping to be good, but they never design maps or encounters for it to really shine. Yeah. I think in Borderlands 2 and 3 there was a good especially Borderlands 2. There was a ton of good places that you could snipe. But could you snipe from a place where could you snipe from a place where like 20 other things wouldn't just come up on top of you with shotguns? Not all the time. Recon. Probably should have done that earlier. The spawn and draw distances just aren't high enough. Yeah, it's not like PUBG sniping where you can like hit somebody 300 meters, 500 meters, a kilometer away. I worked with two distances and I worked with two distances in Borderlands 2, either sniping or SMG. Those were always the most fun guns for me. Let's see if a 79 hits. The thing that really made that I think they introduced this in either Borderlands 3 or Tina's Wonderland was that gun spawns weren't shared, or loot drops weren't shared. So if a gun falls on your screen, it's only your gun, and everybody gets their own sort of loot. So I always felt like in those games, either on purpose or sometimes not realizing how much people picked up. Like, it'd be a boss drop, you know, drop some purples and orange, and whoever was on top of that seemed to scoop up a lot of that first. A kid? Doesn't matter if he's with the claw, he doesn't deserve mercy. And for a while, even if you're not like picking up guns to use, you're generally still collecting them, right? For either selling or filling out your gun Pokedex. And there's no good way for me to be like, oh, I picked up an SMG that's like good for this guy. Nope, strike team still can't finish that? Oh well. So I'll probably still end up buying Borderlands 4 when it comes out. Even though I don't know why, like, it's not funny. But there's not like another loot shooter that I think is out that I want to play. I don't even know what Destiny 2 is anymore, because the game has changed so many times since I bought it. They've vaulted, they've obsoleted, they've de-obsoleted, they've re-de-obsoleted stuff I've used, so... I kinda just want to buy a game and sit down and play it with people, and then when we get to the end of that game, we're like, yep, it sure was a game that we played. And that looting as a service. Stash? I think I can get to you in time. Ah, 204, are you kidding me? You've got range, but not enough to do anything there. I need to start using my supporter abilities so I can get research points at the ends. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna move my ass right into here for healing. I think this afternoon I'm actually going to play through Legend of Arceus. Or not Legend of Arceus. Is it Arceus? Yeah, the Switch one. I pretty much have just kept the Switch by my bed, thinking I'll play this, you know, when I'm tired at the end of the night. And then at the end of the night I'm tired and I fall asleep. So I've been in the same spot in Arceus for like 2.5 months. Just to be on the safe side. We'll flash. We're probably fine, right? 42% is a good dodge number. I did not bring up my like 3 strongest units this battle, so I didn't think it was going to be that involved. It in fact was a very big involved major battle. So a lot of the second string is dealing with the units you shouldn't have to right now. Like stuff 10 levels higher than it. Good job, Odello. We got stomped. Guess this means the comrade's gonna abandon us. Carosa? No, screw that. We will win next time. For the comrade. And for you, Melissa. The Claw is forcing those kids to fight. Not quite. They appear to be fighting for his love. They really want nothing more to be than to be loved. Sad, really. What do we got over here? Not taking any chances. We're seeing bullseye on him. Oof. Okay. Sometimes people have barriers and I don't realize it. This guy's gonna be the most powerful strike team member. quite. So many modifiers you can throw on them here. Passion for research. Why not? And more research points. And then X action, multi-action. So I can try to move out and kill him next turn. Or move up to the next boss. Five levels. I don't remember questing a scummy warmonger like you. We keep fighting. Shallow is bound to show up eventually. So yeah, I brought in people who were like level 40 or so, 57, 47, and then we had some 50s earlier. Oh, perfect. Good at Mitsuba. That attempt at dividing and conquering went less spectacularly than hoped. Until we meet again, everyone. God, she pisses me off so badly. She's showing up on the front lines. The claw may be losing ground, or perhaps... just these 5 up here, right? Oh no, Uso's running low on energy. I don't know if there's any downside to a unit dying, I just don't like them to. There's no permadeath. I really need more coffee in my system. Frantically making sure that the shot down arrow is going in the right direction before I smash the done button. Ooh, that's something I can do. Howdy, Misa. How's it going? Out of supporter points, unfortunately, but we can repair. Meowdy. Hopefully you're having a good catter day. We're just kind of chilling over here, shooting stuff in mechs. Trying to save the world one robot at a time. Home for once on a Saturday, yeah. Isn't today your touch grass days or hang out with your bestie days? Let's see. Unfortunately, none of the mechs in here are from Gundam G-Quux, so I don't know if you'd recognize any of them. I guess there is, what's his name? Did I not bring out all the, units? No, that must have been last mission. I do have some of the Magic Knight Wraith girls. I had a bunch of the Lelouch boys out. Of course, we have a Quattro Vegeta. You know of him through a lot of my jokes, but yeah, I think most of these are from series you don't know. Yeah, I had a couple of the Code Geass boys out last mission. Doing pretty good. Went shopping and she bought a lot of freezer stuff she needed to head home. Yeah. I was watching some somebody who lives like in Japan, some expat from Australia, and when she goes shopping, because the grocery store is so far away from where she lives, sort of in the country, she has like a portable like plug-in cooler that like plugs into her cigarette lighter. But that's only really designed to last like probably like 2 to 3 hours. I've never lived that far from a grocery store where I would need one, but definitely see the utility there. And even if it wasn't plugged in, I think you can get pretty far. Maybe not for frozen stuff, but at least for refrigeratable stuff, you can get pretty far with just any insulating container. Good job, Dava. Quaestors confirmed eliminated. Phnom Penh, Athens, and now Kilimanjaro. What are the Quaestors summoning these pillars of light for? All will be made clear, I suspect, if we defeat them. A reasonable plan to focus on, considering we can't do anything to the pillars themselves. The Kikaiju army, Quaestors, and underlings of the Claw have all been neutralized. We managed to come out on top this time, but we couldn't do a damn thing about that pillar of light. I received word from Fremavilla. Evidently, that pillar of light is affecting our homeland as well. What kind of effects is it having? Crazy weather, crazier demon beasts, and if that wasn't enough, it's apparently driving people bonkers too. Just like in Sephiroth. What kind of scientific principle would allow it to affect other worlds? Put simply, it sounds like the thing is emanating a power capable of bending the rules of reality itself. The rules of reality? You know, morning follows night, fire hates water, that sort of thing. Things are going crazy, slowly but surely, and there's no telling what might happen next. The magic in our world comes from manipulating those rules of reality, but subtly. That will make a disturbance like this all the worse. If the pillar's that powerful, something tells me our world isn't going to just sit here with no ill effects either. Knowing Dr. Hell and the Claw, it wouldn't have it any other way. Phnom Penh, Athens, and Kilimanjaro. Are there any other pillars of light out there? Lots of not talking here. Think you might want to try breaking the ice, maybe? Nah. I'm not fraternizing with this fool. But you share the same goals, don't you? Yeah, even more sorry, this scene really threw me off. We usually don't get this sort of sideways look. Yeah, even more reason I don't need this guy. One low life to kill, but two of us. A little much. Exactly. Ray, I'm done with the Vulcane's diagnostic checks. Joshua? You can rest easy. I'll tweak the sections you fixed with stopgaps. No kidding. I'll take care of Vulcane's maintenance from now on, okay? I'm not joining you guys, if that wasn't clear. Good riddance. We don't want you tagging along to begin with. Van? Trust me, he's gonna squeeze us dry then kick us to the curb when the time comes. That doesn't bother me, honestly. Joshua? I don't care if you use us as your tools, Ray. Just don't say you're going off alone. Please. Think of your brother's feelings, kid. Working together is nothing to be ashamed of. With this guy, can't say I'm interested. I suggest you be silent. You said your name was Ray, right? Everyone on this team is fighting for their own goals. The Lelouch boys. It's not about fitting in. It's about moving in the same direction. We seek the Claw's defeat just as you do. Let us walk the path to the goal together. Yeah, I need some more coffee. Last time I was in Japan, there was a at the top of that 137 Shibuya building, they have pop-ups, and there was a Code Geass pop-up shop there, and I ended up picking up like a couple shirts. And one of the shirts, my wife just asked me about the other day because I was wearing, and she said, "Where'd you get this?" And I told her the story, and she's like, "I can't find this design anywhere online." I'm like, "I'm not surprised. It was there for about a week. I don't know. They probably made 100, 200, 1,000 printed shirts, and like that's it." So I'll see if I can find the design sometime. Good company makes the road shorter, huh? Fair enough. You mean it, Ray? Joshua, Vulcane's yours to look after. We've got new allies and new obstacles to face. Nempen, Athens, and Kilimanjaro? Just what is the purpose of the Pillars of Lights? A third Pillar of Light? Dr. Hell, the Claw, and Old Poseidon all seem to know something about what they are. Putting Poseidon's visit from another star system aside, Hell and the Claw have something in common. They're both well-versed in ancient civilizations. Yes, particularly advanced ones said to predate standard human civilization. The mysterious ruins of Phnom Penh, the ancient myths of Athens, and Africa, the birthplace of humanity. There must be something connecting them. Agreed. Based on what they've alluded to thus far, it's safe to assume there's another Pillar of Light somewhere. And if it has the power to warp the very fabric of reality, we can't afford to ignore it. We'll continue investigating ancient civilizations, must hold the key to the Pillar's location. Thank you for your help, Commander Fikes. Whatever Dr. Hell does next, he's going to have Infinity with him. I need you to make dealing with that thing a top priority. We're counting on you, Dry Cruz. Making us his pack meals as always. That's a bit what we're here for. It's a bit late to be whining. Edge, what made you want to attend the check-in with Commodore Fikes? The Hulkbeam's been entrusted to me, along with the Commodore's expectations. I thought he might appreciate seeing how I was doing. Thanks for your concern, Edge. I'm fine though. Pillars of Lights, the Quaestors, are of great importance to me. I'll see this mission through to the end, I swear. Magister and Masters! You have done well, Carulium. I have a question to ask, Magister. Why open one of the locks in front of them? To grant them an opportunity. Whatever do you mean? The death toll of their planet's pointless conflicts is on track to exceed our heaviest projections. Furthermore, I expect our key individuals and groups under observation are about to make dramatic waves. Make no mistake, this is one of the worst situations we have ever observed. I see, then. I have the utmost faith they will put such power to good use amidst this chaos. Pursuing the truth and freeing the souls of the trapped, that is the true duty of the Quaestors. I shall keep that ever in mind. Corulium, the new king, I entrust you with the duty to lead. Ominous indeed. Lots of numbers. I can't read this fast enough, sorry, it's gonna go fast. The group feels uneasy about the Pillar of Light unleashed at the Kilimanjaro while Dr. Hell plots behind the scenes. A battle and final showdown with the evil scientific genius looms ever closer. It does it like just too fast to read and I can't control it. That was luckily a shorter one. New missions available. Additional contents. Saving and loading. Where are we at? Mission... Ooh, wowzers. Yeah, this really opens some stuff up. We've got a bunch of front missions, obviously. We got deep recons. We got some B plots. I don't even know where to go next here. Bells on the battlefield. I think this is the USO thing we've been looking forward to for a while. Let me just free Rex. Yeah. We've been really trying to earn this with the USO kills for a while, so let's knock this one out. There's been a lot of accidents here in that L-Cross sector, huh? Investigating that is why we brought the dry cruise here, but we have essentially no information on the cause of these accidents, or to put a point on it, the attackers. The attackers? The only ship that has had accidents are EFF and EFF aligned transports. Publicly, they're being declared accidents, but every ship clearly suffered some kind of armed attack. Space pirates after the cargo, maybe? That's what the initial assumption was. But that idea was shot down once it became clear the targets were the ships themselves, not the cargo. Zanskare, Xian, Poseidon? It could even be the Wolguru or the Quaestors. Possibly, but no matter who it is, the radio silence about it all and every attack is kinda strange. Maybe the enemy's been able to attack so fast, the targets never know what happened to them. Anything we say right now is just supposition. Our first goal has to be investigating the scene firsthand. A formless attacker. Well, well, we have to work twice as hard if that's the case. Amuro, you heard that too, didn't you, Camille? What was that all about, Lieutenant? It was faint, but I could hear a bell. A Londo bell? It's not something I heard with my ear. It rang right in my head. It's possible the Phoenix is the attacker behind the transporter strikes in this area. Why would Rita do that, though? I can't answer the question. All we can say is, there's not many machines that could take out a transport and its escort without ever being seen. We'll have to ask her why she was attacking them directly. Basically, you want me to capture the Phoenix. Correct. That's our goal, in case I need to remind you. Maybe it ultimately is, but... What's wrong? I could swear I just heard. Could it be the Phoenix? No, that's not it. Something much more dangerous. Uso! You heard it, didn't you? So you heard it too then, Uso? Yeah. There's something out there, in space. This isn't the warm voice from before. What are you two talking about so secretly, huh? I hear a bell? A bell? Did you hear anything? Nope. Oh, I know. You heard Van's... Hmm? Oh, you mean this thing on my hat? No, it's not like that. It came from further away. It almost was like it rang in my head. The sound of a bell, huh? Bad luck. What's unlucky about it, Miss Carmen? I've heard the family that ran the guillotine back in the day wore bells when they were out in public. The guillotine? That must mean Zanskare. We might be about to fight our mystery enemy then. Wish I hadn't asked. The sound of the bell and the guillotine. Uso? Bells on the battlefield. This is new music? How did Reinforced Junior get to level 46? We're gonna bring the Huck Bean out just in case. Van Ein, Rhino, Cybaster, Gundam Ball, the Ichinana, the Voltes V-Type, Callan's Gurren type special, Yakui Sin, Sui, Lancelot Sin, we'll bring those out. Sea God Celeste, the Grunks, the Koryo, and the Didarion. Okay. We'll be in visual range of the League military transports momentarily. How's it look out there? Minosky particles are limiting radar effectiveness, but we detect no enemies within detection range. I doubt our enemy will just walk in when we've set up this heavy of a defense. Hard to say though, right? Who knows? There might be an invisible enemy behind you right now! Ooh. They could be hiding their suit with some kind of stealth system. They may not be able to fool a radar. They may be able to fool a radar. But it's not so easy to fool the human eye. On top of which, I've got a newsflash. Tricks don't work when you got beastly instinct on your side. Do you feel anything, Amuro? Using new types to replace radar now, eh? Call it grasping at straws. Fingers crossed. I think there's someone a bit more suited to radar duty. Well, Uso? Who, me? Out of all the pilots, you're the one who heard the bell the most clearly. The Saikamu affects people differently. If Uso felt this person the most clearly, then that means it's possible our enemy is someone Uso knows. Wow, Uso! Wow, Uso! I can't feel anything right now. No. The League Military transport is approaching. A supply ship from the League Military's lunar factory. Looks like we'll be able to link up with it on schedule, and with no problems. The bell. Evade now! That beam was fired from extreme range. You're kidding. Where the heck are they firing from? I can't tell. With the level of Minosky particles in the area, I can't determine the shooter's location. If Uso hadn't warned us, that transport would be gone. Which means all the other transports were shot by that beam weapon. That bell I heard before belongs to whoever's attacking us. Have the League Military's transport fall back out of range before there's a second shot. Enemy units approaching. Poseidon. Danskare? So she missed taking out the transports. Missed. You've gone and made a mess. Lily Hassie? What's that old bag doing here? Is the enemy sniper part of the group? No way. None of those units are capable of that kind of shot. They're somewhere behind enemy lines then. Hold on. That means if we fight, we're going to be targets for whoever is shooting that beam. We're going to get shot where we stand. However, we can't simply retreat, or the enemy's vanguard will simply run us down. So we'll have to swallow the risk and take the fight to them. All units, engage enemies on Skray and Poseidon forces. Keep in mind, we expect further attacks from extreme range. Do not let your guard up for a moment. That bell ringing. I've got to stop it. Okay. Fighting against the enemy's long-range attacks is no easy task. Keep an eye on your HP and fight fights. You know what? Normally you're not supposed to take the capital ships right into battle, but we got stuff to do. Fight, fight, Gundam. So the thing I like about Super Robot Wars is that it's mostly just mecha fan fiction. They get rights to these licenses for this game, and they just smash a whole bunch of franchises together. So we're saying, like, I've got like 10 or 12 different factions on my side, and we're fighting against 2 very different factions. Was it Aura Battler Dunbean, I think, is one of them? I'm not even familiar with all the series. I just like the robots. It is Shonen Jump for mecha strategy RPG, essentially, yeah. I was gonna say it's a little bit like Smash Brothers, but yeah, Shonen Jump's a much better. It's a much better description. Except, I think a lot of the stuff in Shonen Jump you actually see in Shonen Jump. The reason these games didn't come to leave outside of Japan for a while is because getting worldwide distribution rights for a game for like 25 different anime plus, almost impossible to do at an international scale. So. They're just like, well, can't make these, you know, outside of Japan. Maybe Shonen Jump ran into the same issues, but like, Bandai Namco does not own a lot of the franchises. They did try to start up a OG series, Super Robot Wars OG. They have a couple of different entries in that series, and that is where they're like, well, licensing is hard, but we got like this cool engine, which they do. It's a very fun engine for building out these games. Why don't we just design our own robots? And I think those generally did okay. They had one in the US that's more like a brawler fighting game than it was a RPG, but they could make games, and it got us to where we're at today, where Super Robot Wars is available internationally. Ooh. I hope the sniper doesn't kill any of those people that I just accidentally weakened in fights. You got enough to flash? Flash. So even in this game, we have some characters that I call like the OG characters. Like this is an OG character design. Details. Can't look at them easily from the screen, I guess. So I don't know which Super Robot Wars this guy's from. There's a series called Moon Dwellers that made it to the PlayStation 4. That I would very much like to play, but I have not set up like a Japanese PlayStation account so I can download it. I don't own physical copies of that particular game. This is the big unit for this game, the Huckbean 30. And he can just fly across the map because I've upgraded him so much. We need that sort of power right now. Yeah, this is another OG one. The one thing I will say is that they have a very strong German aesthetic in a lot of the namings. So someone over there must have like picked up a German dictionary and just gone, I think these words are neat. Like the dry cruise, the triple cross, the Wachstrom. In Super Robot Wars Y, they also have a very heavy like German naming for the OG characters. But I only played like their first mission, so I can't even like pull a name for you. And it's like for the good guys too, right? It's not like only the bad guys have like Russian or German names or whatever the flavor of the week is. The new engine for this though, Super Robot Wars Y, looks great. There's a lot of really beautiful backgrounds and art in it. I really like where they took the character designs. When is that coming? That's coming out soon, isn't it? Good job, Uso, on that one. I have a countdown app. It's terrible and ad supported, and I haven't written my own yet. 11 days? Okay, this is coming out soon. The sound of the bell, it's spreading out. The sensation. It must be someone I know. I think if I remember correctly, a random unit's gonna get hit here. What's that bell sound again? More extreme range beam attacks. Our units have been hit. Uso, can't you feel the enemy's attacks? In this mess of a fight, the beam attack is only a moment before I hear the bell. So you can't warn anyone in time? Our only choice is to fight through the enemy. Our only choice is to fight through the enemy front lines to get at the sniper in the back. All units, engage the enemy and watch out for those beam attacks. Yeah, so the new game's coming out soon. And I still got a bit of ways to go on this one. I was really hoping to get it finished before Y came out. Where's my flash? Maybe I'll stream more of this in the evening. Or in the nights. Because I'm not like that far away from finishing it. Let's see, there was that mission. Just key point 7 missions. And that pretty much leads me towards the end. I've also kind of been saving up my my in-game credits and research points, and some of those like upgrade systems for the dry cruise will like increase my damage a little bit, increase my range a little bit. Oof. No, we need to have you stop supporting me. Randy's a ladies' man. He's definitely gonna get himself killed blocking somebody who doesn't need it. Nobody hits 40%. There's a couple of different ways you can do the battles. I'm on the sort of faster one, where you don't need to see as much animation. Because the game takes about 10 times longer if you watch through the good stuff. As I was doing pretty much until a couple weeks ago. But just as an example. A lot of these animations are great to see a few times, but they're... Two at the time you've seen that happen, and you've seen McGillis do this back. It's a little old. It looks great though. It looks even better in Y. I need to go grab something to drink anyway. So, sorry for the ads. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay, sorry about ads, but Twitch gets me one way or another, it seems. Hopefully everybody should be coming back before too long. Sometimes you get a little more, sometimes you get a little less. Should be getting none, but... I don't know why Twitch is like, this little guy over here, he needs to serve 3 minutes of ads every hour. Do they really think people are going to be like, yes, I would like that video gamer truck, or I need gamer paper towels, or I need LED Kleenex? Oh no! Lelouch, buddy. Took too much damage there. That was like a crazy 50% hit. Okay. So not really a spoiler because it happens in the first like 1 minute of you starting the game. But Super Robot War Y begins with Zero killing Emperor Lelouch. Zero. And they also mention, I believe, in the intro text on like the second or third page that in that timeline Char does not actually drop a colony. Does that guy over here have a little more HP? So that's a hell of a way to start off a Super Robot Wars. Australia, still mostly okay. And Lelouch, Emperor Lelouch killed by Zero. We all thought we're different people. Dun dun dun. Oh no, that defends. You gonna hose me out of a kill? Yeah, you did. It's okay. We're gonna see a sweet map attack. The Emperor's gonna get his groove on. Okay.
俺は世界と共に存在を捨てた人間だから今だけは
来るぞルルーシュ
よしすでに勝ち筋は見えているチェックメイトだ
Checkmates. Worth it. No, we want supporters. We're just gonna activate Bullseye, but we just really want the research points. That's what we want. Good job, Mitsuba. If we could get him a snake like this, we're gonna bite it. There's a unit in the back who's doing the sniping. We'll have to break through the enemy lines to get at it. I'll do it. If V2's mobility can handle this. Stop, Uso, that's insane. I can do it. I have to protect everyone. You really got through them. Nicely done, Uso. The sound of a bell. Get out of there, Uso. Too careless, white suits.
白いやつここで腐れ縁を断ち切ってやる鈴が居場所を教えてくれる
Uso! You flew straight in just like the bee to sweet, sweet nectar. The bell of the family that ran the guillotine will be the bell of the Zanuck. Its ring resonates with the frequency of your machines and shows me them in your minds. That must be the application of the Psychomu. You're the one we met in Spain? That's right, boy. I'm Fuala Griffin, commander of the Lagam base in Europe, and the woman born in the family of the guillotine. Fuala Griffin? The one who put Count Oren Young to death with the guillotine? You were that kind person who gave Susie chocolates. Silence. I'm no longer the woman I was back then. Fall back, Uso. You're in a terrible position. Roger. Persecuted for using the guillotine without permission, I was sentenced to drift in space like garbage. I died out there, and then was born anew. Why the heck are you up here at the front with us, Fuala? I'm tired of actually taking little pot shots at them one by one. My actual target, the white suit, decided to charge right in, so I thought this was a nice chance. Guess you accomplished your objective then, huh? I don't know. I see a bunch more white suits. The game's still on. Yikes. You got this, Excellent? I don't know. This might be a tall order. I'm flattered you thought the white suit could just zippity zoop up there all the precision fire, but not even she can do everything, you know? Then don't. That much concentrated fire would stop even the Altician in its tracks. If we just had one suit with both mobility and defense, and also enough offense to be able to match up to that thing. Yes, I'm sure you'd like to have a suit that just does everything like that. We do. Where? It's on its way right now. That's Uso's V2? The assault parts and buster parts. The V2 equipped with the optional parts made at the Lunar Factory. The name is the V2 Assault Buster. Good. Looks like you were able to find the transport, Uso. Yeah, they did some quick repairs and attached the parts. Still though, I'm such a bulky suit, it's definitely going to hurt my mobility. Increase the output of your Minovsky drive, and the additional weight shouldn't be too much of a problem. You might be a little less agile, but you can cover that with skill. Yeah, I'll do what I can. He's fast! Go!
評価された V2 の力でロングレンジキャノン行ってしまえ
Boom. What's that do? Big damage? Show me some numbers here. That's some numbers. Yeah. Now you've done it. Heck yeah, Uso. Now that's a Gundam that deserves a V. V2 for victory and victory. With that sniper up front, we don't have to worry about being shot at from long range. Uso, tie up that guillotine mobile suit until we can send backup. Can you handle it, Uso? Can you handle it, Uso? I've got to handle it. I'll prove I can handle it. Oh, perfect. White suits, just don't run away this time. I will not run. I refuse to let you get away with this. You've attacked my allies, so you're my enemy. Defending against the enemy's long-range attacks is no easy task. Keep an eye on your HP and fight on. Okay. We got... Blamode? I did not even remember he gets a new mobile suit in this one. Like the V2 assault suit, whatever they call it, yeah. I forgot about the person from Victory who rings the bells. I thought it was like some sort of Londo bell, like pun that I wasn't getting. Oof. Yeah, I didn't. Looked at the numbers the wrong direction, you know. Good work, Huckbean. By the time you're surprised by the Xanax beam, you're already dead. The new V2's armor can endure, at least for a little while. I have the trust in that and charge in. You're going to come at me right from the front? How adorably direct. My life went crazy the moment you got involved in it. It's not my fault. It's time we settle things between us, White Suit. The cursed family of the Guillotines lives for nothing, if not cutting. Suzaku, we'll get you a little XP as a treat. Let's give that a shot.
新しいグレンの力思い知れ取ったこの
Q-code gas map attacks. Like we're blessed. Supporters. We're probably actually going to use the one that stores everybody. That can kill. Multi-action, just so we can make our way further in. Boom, Intuition, Akashic Buster. Good job, Masaki. Screw capital ships. That's everybody. Armor and weapons across the entire body. This is way overboard. Don't lose control of it, Uso. Don't lose control over it, Uso. I know. If it's all heavy arms and armor, I just have to match now how I fight to it. As long as I can make use of it, I'll be immensely powerful. Let's go. And one more flash left up there, yeah. Yeah, normally you don't see somebody like gain 2 levels per basic kill, but a lot of my units are underpowered right now. Excellent. Let's see. All down here, right? Yep. Almost. I'm starting to get hungry. I might have to think about getting lunch soon. I woke up early and didn't really sleep well last night. I guess you can just say that about any night that I sleep now. Shit. What even is sleep? Might as well burn these boost X actions. Can't take them with me, right? Oh, he's gonna get so many points off this. Three levels. Ugh. You're all still the same smug, brazen brats. I never knew I could be this mad at someone. I'm sick of seeing your faces. Next time, we'll end this for good. Whining about losing just makes you more of a loser, Lily. Still, we do need to be careful. These battles are only getting more intense. Sounds grand the Poseidon forces might start making big moves. Oh, I got a lot of intuitions left. He'll never get hit again for this game. This match. And defeat all enemies. Gotcha. Yeah, Cybaster is another one of those OG units. I think he might have came from Super Robot Wars X. I just don't recognize him because I chose the female pro tag when I played through that. Oh boy, I've been dying to see you again. Here, let me show you what my Dagorla can do. She's coming right for me. Oh, I just adore you, boy. That's why I want to know all about you. I don't want to deal with your harassment, though. That's fair. And you shouldn't have to, Uso. Okay. Sorry, Bullet. No more levels for you. Sorry, McGillis. No more levels for you. Sorry, Lelouch. First things first, I want to take out these side ships. still not enough. Well, how hard is it to kill 3 units? You got nothing left in them. That's something. Not even. Okay. Okay, that ship's down. Perfect, fine, no problems. We got him? What do you got to say to me? Heh. I had to suck up hard to Pippin to get this Dogorla, and now it's been defeated? I should have expected as much from Uso Iwin and the Drag Cruise. I'll back down for now. She called my name. That pilot must know Uso then. Well, they have Catalina Luz. She might have given them some information. What is it with Uso and older women, I swear? What is it with Uso and older women? Let's see. Can I get you anywhere in here? Let's see if it's enough to take him down. Probably not. No. Good job, Cybaster. Entering the plus 50 club. How dare you do this to my Zanuck? Well, I've done enough. Today was just a chance to introduce myself. The real fun starts next time we meet. I'll see you again, White Suit. I'd rather never see you again. What a fearsome enemy. Uso, you okay? Uso, you okay? If she insists, then we're going to have to fight. Otherwise, it's really going to be me who dies. I wasn't sure how that would turn out, but we got through it, huh? Still, Zansgraves made a monster of immobile suits. Voila. I guess that kind of woman we met really is no more, huh? I just don't know why I can't talk at all today. Sounded the bell of the guillotine. She's just an enemy who we have to defeat. So that pilot, she was the lady who gave Susie a chocolate parfait back in Spain? Yeah, she was. She was such a nice person too. Yeah, you gotta remember, kids, war really changes people. Is that what happened to Catalina? Hey Uso, fighting her is really hard for you. I'm okay, Edge. I have my own reasons for why I have to fight. The war is changing Uso too. I just can't say whether it's for the better or the worse. All I know is, I want the war to end soon, and to do that... So Zansgray has developed Saikamu tech then? Maybe, but I doubt their ultimate goal was just to build a mobile suit. You think they're going to wheel out some bigger weapon? I'm going to say something, but this is purely my own wild supposition. Hear me out. I think the real danger here is Maria Pure Armonia. Zansgray is queen. I'm sure you all heard of her mysterious powers by now, but I think Queen Maria's legendary charisma is in large part generated by new type-like telepathy. So you believe Queen Maria is a new type too? I don't believe that dividing people into new type and non-new type is useful, really. What I'm afraid of is, if she has new type-like powers, what happens when they're amplified by a Saikamu? Queen Maria isn't a pilot, so what are you thinking Zanskure intends to do exactly? If we allow for a moment, the true definition of a new type is someone who can communicate with others in a way that can't be misunderstood. I feel that amplifying that may carry it to the point where you could impose your will and ideals upon another person, irresistibly. You're talking about true mind control. Vaughn's Kagate has been using Marianism as a cover to try to rule all humanity. That would mean Zanskure's true ultimate weapon would be the ability to shape the ideals of all humanity to align with Queen Maria's ideals. Hey Abby. You're not home already, are you? She was home 20 minutes ago, chat. Are we gonna eat lunch soon, Abby? Because I can wrap this up now, but if it's gonna be a while, I can do one more mission. We still have AOS upgrades we can look at. So these are the AOS systems I was talking about. Increase close quarter battle, increase CRT. Let's wrap. I'm gonna wrap it up here then. After I do some upgrades. Increase mobility. Decrease damage in the command area. I had built up a lot of these and I did not realize it. He gets a bit of an upgrade as a treat, you know? V Dash Gundam has nobody in it. Wait, Full Armor Gundam Mark II? Which one is Camilla now? Oh, Zed is better than Full Armor Gundam, isn't it? Should be ranking them by strength. Wait, is it? I don't know anymore. Very confused. Also, that's the mass-produced new.